And this is a Fox News alert. U.S. officials are confirming tonight that the CIA thwarted an al-Qaeda plot to bomb a U.S.-bound jet to mark the one-year anniversary of Osama bin Laden's death. Now, according to the FBI, the device designed to carry out the attack was seized abroad and never presented a threat to public safety. But authorities are considering the plot a more advanced version of the underwear bomb that failed to detonate aboard a plane on Christmas of 2009. Now, the device did not contain any metal, and early reports indicate that Ibrahim al-Sari is the Saudi bomb maker who could be the engineer of this device. And tonight, Fox News has learned that this operation is ongoing and that other countries were, in fact, involved. A source also told Fox News that there is a second threat stream that is out in the Middle East involving surgically implanted body bombs. Now, the White House has confirmed, and the president was briefed about the foiled plot in April. And this news comes on the heels of a very disturbing news report from the Washington Post that revealed that the Obama White House is secretly releasing high-level Taliban detainees from Gitmo in order to appease the Afghan government at the negotiating table. Now, these are the same Taliban members who harbored al-Qaeda in Afghanistan prior to the 9/11 attacks. Now, the president spoke about the U.S. government's sit-downs with these terrorists last week in Afghanistan.
In coordination with the Afghan government, my administration has been in direct discussions with the Taliban. We've made it clear that they can be a part of this future if they break with al-Qaeda, renounce violence, and abide by Afghan laws. Many members of the Taliban, from foot soldiers to leaders, have indicated an interest in reconciliation. The path to peace is now set before them.
Now, as terrorists are returned to the battlefield, thanks to the Obama administration, the head of the Senate Intelligence Committee is warning about the growing strength of the Taliban. Watch this.
President Karzai believes that the Taliban will not come back. I'm not so sure. The Taliban has a shadow system of governors in many provinces. They've gone up north, they've gone to the east. Attacks are up. I think we'd both say that what we found is the Taliban is stronger.
Joining me now with reaction, Pam Geller, and also with us is from the American Together Foundation, Michael Gauss. Michael, you know, you and I have been at odds on a lot of things here. I was right about the Muslim Brotherhood. I was right about them taking power. Even the presidential candidates, the top candidates, tier candidates in the Muslim Brotherhood, have all said that they want to destroy not only Israel, but be at war with the United States and support al-Qaeda. You said that wasn't going to happen. Obama said that wasn't going to happen. But we're negotiating with the Muslim Brotherhood. We're giving them taxpayer dollars. In this case, we're releasing the enemies that we've caught on the battlefield, thinking, what? That somehow they're going to be nice to us? Do you think the Taliban is going to be nice to America because we're releasing the enemy combatants back to them?
Sean, confrontation will never yield results. We're always going to be fighting and colliding with each other. We'll never find peace. We have an advantage. We can keep a tight leash on them and negotiate with them.
Doesn't sound that tight to me. It sounds pretty loose if they're getting released by the American government. That sounds, you know, like a, get out of jail free card.
We still have the power over them. We can annihilate them anytime we want, but we need to give them a chance to make peace.
Give them a chance.
And work with us.
Give the terrorists a chance. Of course. And you think the terrorists, those committed to jihad and holy war and wanted to kill Americans and kept women in bondage in Afghanistan, do you believe that they're going to be all of a sudden be nice because we set them free?
You can avoid reality, but you cannot avoid the consequences of avoiding reality. He has basically declared the war on terror over.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. And frankly, he's not just declared it over, he's switched sides. The very idea that we've been releasing jihadists for years is not an act of appeasement, it's an act of surrender. There is absolutely no proof in any way, shape, or form that they are going to make peace. Why should they make peace?
Yeah.
We cannot end a war that we did not start.
Right, this is what I want to ask Michael. Michael, why do the American taxpayers have to give a terrorist group, and you agree the Muslim Brotherhood's a terrorist group, $1.5 billion? Why do we get, when the first act they commit is to say Israel's their enemy, the second act is to cut off energy supplies to Israel, and the third is they're going to impose Sharia law, and then after that they're going to begin a war with Israel? Why do we give them a penny? Explain to me why.
We're not giving money to the Brotherhood or Egypt. We are giving money.
Excuse me, we're
to
giving
keep
them
peace with Israel.
$1.5 billion, Michael.
And for the purpose of keeping peace with Israel, not for any other reason.
We're giving the Muslim Brotherhood, a terrorist organization in this case, and then with the Taliban, we're saying, please be nice to us. We're going to release the terrorists back to you, and we're not going to tell the American people till after we do it.
The chances of dealing with them, we have much better chance of being peace by not dealing with them.
By releasing the terrorists
chance.
and giving them the money to buy bombs and kill us. We're going to give them the money to kill us in one case, and we're going to release their leaders in another case so they can kill us. That makes sense to you?
Sean, we have a chance. We have zero chance if we don't deal with them.
A chance? How about the chances is that they get the death penalty like every other terrorist? How about we kill them for trying to kill Americans?
We can always kill them. We have done that. We have eliminated this guy.
We can't kill them when we release them.
Well, Al-Qusa, we just killed him, not him today.
No, we're
and
releasing
he was
them.
#3.
Why do you can't kill them when they're free?
The Obama administration has no plan.
Talibans are different than Al-Qaeda.
The Obama administration, Michael, the Obama administration has no plan, no focus, no strategy in Afghanistan. It is an absolute rout. We have turned over the country to the Taliban. What is the strategy? The strategy is to put the word moderate in front of whatever monster ideology, whether it's the moderate Taliban. That's like saying a chaste prostitute, the moderate Muslim Brotherhood. You cannot make monsters into moderates. There is no such thing. They have done nothing. I mean, when Obama went to campaign in Kabul, they were setting off homicide bombs before he came and after he came. I mean, so what proof do you have? I mean, just you saying it, Michael, we wish all the Muslims were like you, Michael, but you are anecdotal. And you cannot look me in the eye and say that Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, Anwar al-Awlaki, or any of the Taliban, or any of the Taliban are in any way moderates, or not good Muslims, or not knowledgeable and devout. They are. They may be extreme, but they are extreme in their piety. That's where they're
Michael, we'll give you the last word.
They are the extremists, the Taliban, but they are different than Al-Qaeda. I think we're helping Karzai. Karzai is our man. We're helping him negotiate with Taliban to find peace and security for the people of Afghanistan.
Close to 70% of the casualties in the war were under the Obama administration, and most of them were by Taliban, not Al-Qaeda.
We got to go. Thank you both for being with us.
Thank you for having me,
Thank you, Pam. Appreciate it.